Purple Positivity with Justin Ekstrom is being brought to you by Erbs and Gerbs of Bemidji. Download the free app from Erbs and Gerbs and get a free sandwich. Also collect points every time you order something from Erbs and Gerbs.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Purple Positivity is brought to you by Erbs and Gerbs. I believe we're probably still sponsored by 7th Avenue Pizza. Either way, I'm fueled by Erbs and Gerbs or some sub like it. And definitely 7th Avenue Pizza. I love the 7 a.m. pizza in the morning. Purple Positivity is back, better than ever. How are we feeling about the off-season, ladies and gentlemen? I'm feeling, I like to say positive, but it's going to be like this. I think it's positive, but, you know, we're making moves. We're doing some things. We're trying to bolster the defense a little bit the way it looks. This is the quintessential make or break type of season when you have a new regime. You have KOC, our Heavenly Father, however, King Cock, however you want to call him, and then Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah. This is their third offseason. I'm not so certain we've seen enough of the first two off seasons to believe that they're going to do everything in their power to win the Super Bowl this season. However, with the draft looming large, they got 2 first-round picks right now. Pick 11, pick 23. I can't remember. I don't think the Vikings have ever traded 2 first-round picks to go all the way up to draft somebody in a draft, especially a quarterback. I don't think it's happened. And in order to do so for the top 4 this year, I'd say the cutoff is probably J.J. McCarthy that you trade up for, those top 4, and then otherwise you can just later on you can get Penix Jr. I think you could probably get Penix Jr. at 11 easily, or you could get him at 23. I'm not saying that would be easy to get Penix Jr. at 23, but you could get him at 11. I don't know what the right move is here. I believe what they're setting up to do, since the Vikings have never traded up 2 first-round picks and an additional first round next year to go up and get a quarterback of the future, I think that's what they're going to do, because all conventional wisdom has said everything that they've done in the past, they've never won a Super Bowl. So why not do something fucking different, huh? Like, let's have some fun with this. Do we like J.J. McCarthy? I like J.J. McCarthy. Do I like him, in mortgaging the future? Like, let's say we trade the first 2 picks in this draft, 11 and 23. We don't have another pick until round 4. Pick 108 overall. So you're going to get a quarterback and then a team that has holes everywhere. You're just going to wait until round 4, unless they can swap some picks here and there, like make it, swapping 3rd for a 5th, or, trying something like that. It's just tough for me. I think they might stay put at 11. I don't know. I don't know what the right move is. To be honest with you, there's holes everywhere. In this draft, like, if everyone falls over themselves, just trips over their own wieners for, like, the quarterbacks that they have, like, why not just sit back 11 and take the best player available? Because you can't tell me J.J. McCarthy is worth 11 and 23, go up and get him. His pro day was a little bit better, but, I mean, you're in shorts and a T-shirt, and you're basically throwing in flip-flops. But there is playing to be excited. This year, the opponents that the Vikings play against, it's tough, man. Like, I'm telling you right now, you're going to see a lot of fun. Home opponents: Bears, Lions, Packers, Cardinals, Texans, Colts, 49ers, Falcons. There you go. Kirk Cousins. He's a Falcon. You get to see him at home. Is that going to be a big, like, what if that's the home opener? Kirk Cousins comes back to the bank. And then you got the Jets. Aaron Rodgers comes back to U.S. Bank Stadium, or whatever they call it, Invesco at Mile High, U.S. Bank, Tampax Stadium, whatever it is now. Away opponents: Bears, Lions, Packers, Jags, Rams, Seahawks, Titans, Giants. I like the away slate a little bit better. It's not great. It's not sweet by any stretch of the imagination. And, for all intents and purposes, it looks like it's probably another 7 to 9 win season. Depends on how they do on the road. The home slate, Texans got a lot better. Diggsy coming back. he's got himself a good schedule this year too. Although with the Houston Texans, Stephon Diggs will come back. The Colts coming in here. What's that team going to be like? And then the 49ers, we know how crappy that is. And it's not the worst schedule in the world, but there's tough stretches. It's going to matter when we play those teams. But draft coming up soon. Hopefully next week we'll have a little more of a preview of what I think the Vikings will probably do. Because for all intents and purposes, we have no idea what they're going to do. In the third year of this regime, you can sit here, all the pundits can be like, this is what they should do, this is what they're going to do. I have no fucking clue. What I know is I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. I know that if they keep these 1 or 2 year deals, eventually they're going to have $190 million to play with. I honestly believe they're going to draft the quarterback of the future to try to get Sam Darnold to live up to a little bit of his potential. Maybe, I could see Penix. Like, I could see them drafting Penix at 11 or 24 or something like that. And I don't know if I'm happy with that or not, but, you know, if he pans out, great. There was a part in the season where people were tripping over their own dicks to go up and get Penix. So, hey, I don't know. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be fun. It's going to be phenomenal. I'm going to be here the whole time anyway. I'm going to love it. I need some sort of distraction. The draft is going to be great coming up 25th, 26th, and 27th of this month. I'm excited for it. I'm not the greatest draft guru in the world, but I love seeing it. Thanks again to Erbs and Gerbs of Bemidji for sponsoring this fantastic Purple Positivity podcast. Thanks to Beer Belly Sports and Matt the Giraffe Kefri. And I'm just glad my voice is kind of back. I feel bad for you guys, for both of you that are listening to this, but you know what? Until next week, skol, bitches.